All right, what's up, everybody? Y'all know the drill. We waiting on Scar. She's getting set up though. So Matt says, we'll probably be waiting about 7 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, she did text me and say she was getting set up. I was starting to get a little nervous because I hadn't heard from her. What's up, Eric? What's up, brother? Look, we got Johan, the legend, Johan Asp from Fanscout. Yeah, we're gonna play. We may play two of your videos tonight, Johan. I'm excited for that, man. I know it's late for you guys over there, but yeah, I'm excited for tonight. Let's see. I'm watching for Scar to pop up. I try not to really start too much till we get her here because well, she's my partner in crime on this thing, so she's always makes the grand appearance, and we love her. What's up? What's up, Storm Kingdom in the house? Let me think. Sometimes I drop in a little song in here, so why don't we go find my media stuff here, and maybe we'll play Scarlett's song, Twin Flames. So everybody knows that Scarlett, my partner on the podcast, she's also the lead singer for a band called Scarlet Silhouette, and they're hell of an amazing band out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and they don't get nearly enough love, to be honest with you. But they recently dropped, I want to say in October, they dropped their debut album. So let me we're gonna bring one of her songs up. This was called Twin Flames, which has quickly become one of my favorite songs anyway. But yeah, we're gonna play Twin Flames, which is from Scarlet Silhouette.
you wanted from me? Have I fulfilled all of your needs? Why did you come back too late? Does it pull you away from me? Are you afraid to believe? I wanted this for a long time, but my words not right, not right. But my words not
What's up, Scar?
Hello, how are you?
I am fantastic.
Good, glad to hear it.
So me and Matt we were gambling on how late you were going to be. He said 7 minutes. I think he missed. I should have took the over.
What was I, 6 minutes later?
We're just picking. You know how we do. We're just picking on you. It's like we got some Snap Cat Bandits in the house.
Thank you, thank you.
We got a lot of people. We got a lot of people on. I'm excited. So I'm going to tell you guys. So last week while we were doing the podcast, remember it kind of booted us.
Yes.
Okay, so I got an email from YouTube that kind of told me what happened. And so it's the AI bullshit gone crazy again. They basically booted us for a copyright infringement active. So they think that we were like infringing on the copyright of a song because their AI didn't realize we're actually playing a YouTube video on YouTube. They just pick up the music and so they ended the stream on us until that song was over. Basically is what happened.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, and that's kind of really similar to what I thought was going on. So
yeah, I had no clue what happened, but definitely that's what happened. I checked my emails later and saw that, and of course everybody loves Scarlet Silhouette, so you guys all should go and of course stream her stuff on all the things, whatever you use, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever. But yeah, do those.
Yeah, we're on all the things. Scarlet TT with Silhouette TT, two T's in both words. A lot of people get confused and they can't find us. Two T's, both words. Scarlet Tita, Silhouette Tita.
The Tita. We like the Tita. So how was your week, Star? You were good?
My week was all right. It was a little bit of a roller coaster, but I'm here. How was yours?
Yeah, New Year's Eve, did you do your thing? What did you do? I mean, did you have fun?
Yeah. I went over to my friend's house, to Matt's house. He's here in the chat, I think, still.
Yeah, Matt's been here. He was busy, but yeah, I think he's still here.
Yeah, I went over to Matt's. We played some games, some board games. It was fun, and
cool.
Some champagne or really some sparkling wine masquerading as champagne.
Everybody loves your music, so if you guys love her music, definitely go and follow them on Spotify, add them to your playlist, do all those good things, do all the cool stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you.
But let's see where we go. So we have Johan. So the Fanscop is here, and they're like Sweden. So I know it's late for them over there, and so we're going to maybe play. I've got two of his tracks because they're a punk band, so their tracks are pretty short. So maybe we play their tracks, and that way he don't have to stay until it's probably already like 2 o'clock in the morning there or something.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's kick it off with theirs.
I'm trying to figure out which one is which because I put two in. Okay, I think I'm going to play the older one first. So these guys they're really cool, man. I love them. They're really heavy for a punk band. It's almost crossover stuff. So I'm just going to bring them up, man. And the videos are kind of cool too. So, and they're very politically charged. Just saying.
Okay, I dig it. Let's go.
Be warned.
A government can't control the economy without controlling people.
All right, that was pretty sick. I love it.
Yeah, these guys they're ridiculously good.
I dig it. That was
And
fun.
the video is really fun too. So let's see what we getting some commentary from the gallery out there. Storm Kingdom Light. And man, those guys are amazing, and they're a punk band out of Sweden. But to me, I mean, they could be metal almost. I mean, they're getting there.
I could hear some metal influence. They definitely do lean more punk though.
Yeah, they definitely punk, but they're really good, man. I love those guys. Let's see, what did I just do? Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and play their other one too, since they're short. And this is their newer one here. I don't remember when it came out exactly, but I've been waiting on a chance to play them. And with the election that just happened and everything just happened, so it's not very far off before we have Inauguration Day here in the U.S. and a new president takes the stage. So yeah, here you go. Let's check this one out. I think you'll like it, Stars. It's pretty cool.
Let's do it.
Male athletes, guys.
I don't remember what happened there. I think I had a little trouble getting started. So
Male athletes, guys, my height, 6'5", are swimming in women's sports.
We pledge to you that we will root out the communists, Marxists, fascists, and the radical left thugs that live like vermin within the confines of our country. from the radical right. The real threat is from the radical left.
We're at war with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in his long climb from the swamp to the stars. And it's been said if we lose that war, and in so doing lose this way of freedom of ours, history will record with the greatest astonishment that those who had the most to lose did the least to prevent its happening.
I like the groove in that, definitely.
Man, these guys are something else. I really do like what they're doing, and they're very interesting. I love their take on things.
Very interesting, definitely, and definitely very political.
And so the funny thing about it is, I mean, that's how, other countries watch what we're doing here. You know what I mean? These guys are in Sweden, and so what's happening here in America is important everywhere, kind of. So, yeah, that's what I get from seeing people from other countries doing music that involves our politics here.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's been a big topic for a lot of different countries, which is very interesting. But
Yeah.
it makes sense because a lot of the things happening here could affect everything, just like anything. We're all connected, right? So
Yeah.
anything that happens here can affect anything elsewhere and vice versa. So
Yeah, and some of the rhetoric is pretty crazy, and it's mostly just extreme rhetoric to drive people to vote or whatever that we hear, but it's definitely got its moments. Talking about driving out the left-wing people and, this, that, and the other. But, I mean, hell, a bird can't fly without both wings, so you got to have a left and a right.
yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
We love you, Johan, brother. Thank you, man. Keep making music. Keep making good stuff. And keep making cool-ass videos, man, so that me and Scar have something. We have some material to work with.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, let me think, man. What's up with you? Let me see what you vibing with today. What you wearing over there? What you fit today?
I've got a fancy sweater on.
I always put you on the spot. I'm just picking.
I got to start actually getting dressed for these things now. I've got some.
You're on the jammies. I feel. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm only dressed from here up. No, I'm just.
I do have these cool earrings on that I made. They're Sailor Moon earrings.
Oh yeah, check it out.
So this side has my hair's all up in the way. It has a rose, and then it has this moon with a little kitty cat, because the cat reminds me of Luna from Sailor Moon. And then on the other side, a mask for Tuxedo Mask. Ah!
Cool. Yeah, so you brought 3. Let's see, what did you send me? You actually sent me some really cool stuff this time.
Oh,
I'm excited. Yeah, I was looking at them, and I was trying to think of which one I liked the best out of all that you brought, and they're all so good. So you brought 2 from Vegas and 1 from actually Illinois, which was kind of cool.
Yes.
And the band from Illinois
Illinois is one that I've actually been listening to for a really long time, and it was one that kind of fell off the radar for me for a bit. And when I was thinking of who I could bring in, and I was like, oh, what about this band? I don't know if they put out music for a while, but I could bring in something old. And I discovered that they've actually been putting out recent music, and I had no idea. So it opened up my eyes a little bit to get back into them.
Johan said he's in his underwear with a cat on his lap.
My cat snuggled up in my room. In the fort I make her little forts.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't know who I want to play first because I loved all of them so much. I'm a little nervous about the Icon for Hire because they're a little bigger with bigger numbers of people. Maybe we try to save that for kind of last in case they clip us again for some crazy copyright stuff. Is what I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I actually have two that are bigger indie bands because I brought in Living Dead Girl, which is one of my favorites that I've been listening to over the last year, and she's also a little bigger, so I don't want to get popped early in the show like we did last time. Let's see. I guess 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to figure how many we got, and then you got 3. So we got those 2 out of the way, so that leaves us 3 apiece. Let's do. What do you think about this? The Shatter the Moon.
Yeah, let's go with
You know those guys? I mean,
I do. So I have the drummer on Facebook, and we've had a couple of conversations. He's really cool. But I don't know them super, super well. I think we've crossed paths a couple of times and almost played shows together, but then didn't. So hopefully we can play a show together sometime soon coming up here. But yeah, Shatter the Moon, they're awesome. They're from Vegas. They're really cool. Yeah,
I loved everything you sent this time, especially the 2 Vegas bands were super cool, and of course the Icon band from Illinois. I love a female lead vocal, so she was she was dead in my wheelhouse. So, but let's do a Shatter the Moon. We'll bring them up.
All right.
Got to open the mind, but there isn't the time to call out all of the lies they've been feeding you. Got to open the mind, but there isn't the time to call out all the lies they've been feeding you. There was a man with a story to tell. Had no need for introduction, no. From the moment he stepped in, commanded attention, but no need to mention he had the answers. And we had the questions. We had the questions. With conviction, he stood to say, have you ever noticed the strangeness of this place? How we're spending our time, it just slips away. It's easy to forget the method and the ways. I've been here before, and I've got something
Yeah, those guys kick ass pretty good. I do like them.
Yes, they're very cool.
You
Um,
have so many bands in Vegas in that area that are freaking awesome, man. It's crazy.
Johan, is that how you say your name?
Johan.
Johan?
Johan. Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Yeah.
Johan said I love his vocals, and I
Yeah.
agree. His vocals are awesome.
Yeah, and they got a great look about them, all of that. Like you said, it's probably their thing, the NASA do, Shatter the Moon. I guess I didn't make that connection when I was DVRing the video, but yeah, so it makes sense. They're going to shatter the moon, and then they're all like astronauts wearing astronaut gear kind of stuff. I love
Yeah. It's fun. It's very fun.
it. Is. I like the
If
look.
I'm not mistaken, they call themselves theatrical rock and roll or something like that.
Yeah, I get it, and they definitely are. I want the outfit that the drummer wears. That's pretty cool. I would rock that thing somewhere to a show or something.
With your mullet wig?
Yeah, probably. Or my I might put on my Paul Stanley wig and go all full Kiss on, man.
Paul Stanley, the astronaut.
Or my I got a what do you call it, an Afro wig too. I might pop that in.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm crazy. Yeah, it was really, and so and this, Johan, this is your first time here, man. So yeah, so this is one of the things that we like to talk about. The reason why we're doing the music videos like this, for one thing, nobody else is really doing videos, but I mean, it's kind of cool to get a chance to see what you guys look like, right? So people that, we're not in Sweden, so we don't get to see your shows, and we don't know what you guys look like, but we hear your music and we love it. So then we get to see the music video, and we kind of see what you guys look like and how you guys perform a little bit on stage and stuff. So that's why it's cool to do videos, man. I know that it's a little time consuming and it's a little costly and different things, but it's to us, it's worth it as a fan, I think.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and I think it's cool that some bands are doing more of them than others. Like Lucid Intent, is that the name of the band?
Yeah, Lucid Intent from
They're
Arizona.
doing like one every month or whatever. Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. And like I've said before while we've talked about this, Jeff, like I think it adds to the whole thing, because it becomes a full experience rather than just the music. Now you have the music with the face behind it, with the theatrics and, the storytelling of the video of whatever style they went with for the video or whatever storyline it has. And it puts it all together into this full, more grand picture rather than just having the music as a standalone, which is great too.
Right.
But it just becomes this more full experience, which is so much fun.
Yeah, it's like reading the book or watching the movie, right?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so if you read the book, you're just getting out of it what your brain puts into it or whatever, and you don't really understand. Yeah, and then and then that's Storm Kingdom agrees. He's the same. I mean, yeah, that's right. I mean, if you do the videos, then that kind of puts us into the mindset of what you were meaning, even though we might be getting something different out of the vocals or the feelings of the song. But it helps. I love it. Yeah, I love when people do that. Yeah, and so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we decided to do that too. I mean, we just decided that, first off, nobody else is really doing it. So we were like, yeah, let's try to be a little different. And then and then it is really cool, and it's just a good thing. I think I love doing it. As long as YouTube will let us do it and don't keep booting us off like that.
For real. And it's so much fun too, because it gives the artists, the opportunity to have more people see their music videos and stuff too. Because a lot of times, we tend to discover like indie artists, independent artists and stuff through, our friends who show it to us or through like our Spotify or whatever we listen to, and it comes up through Shuffle. We're like, oh, I like this, right? But so we don't always really get to know about really the music videos and all the work that indie artists put behind the music videos.
Right.
So I think what we're doing is cool in that aspect too.
If we weren't, if you and I weren't so heavily involved in the community on Facebook and everything, we wouldn't know shit about it. You know what I mean? I mean, we really wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, a lot of times it would just get overlooked or whatever, and so we follow these bands in the community and see when they post things or whatever. And I thought they did. Johan and Fanscout, they do videos for every song too. So
That is awesome. That
yeah,
is crazy. I wish I could do that.
yeah. So we have a plethora of things we can tap into in the future. I don't know why I hadn't thought about them before when we've been doing these shows, but I just kind of remember I saw them the other day post something, and it made me remember. I remember the Remocracy video. I liked it. I thought it was really cool. So I said, yeah, I'm going to do that one. And then when I went and added it, then I saw they had a new one since then, and I was like, yeah, we're going to do both of those because they're only 2 minutes and something long. But
That's how I felt about Icon for Hire, which we'll see soon in this video. But yeah, I was like, why haven't I thought of them before? Wait, why haven't I listened to them in like 5 years?
oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, there's so much music. This is another thing we talked about. There's so much out there that you can't really stay on top of everything. I mean, if it's not in your face, it'll get buried, right? You'll just never see it. Yeah.
And get more engagement with music videos. It takes a lot of time, but it's worthwhile. Yeah, I agree. Our first thing that we ever put out, my band Scarlet Silhouette, was a kind of half-assed, like just run and gun music video of us just performing in our rehearsal studio. And that had way more interaction than anything we've put out so far. So yeah, it was great.
Well, sometimes that's the better way, I mean, I don't know. And then, yeah, it's interesting how the algorithms pick up on certain things too, right? I mean, sometimes it might get boosted somehow. I don't know how it all works, but
well, everything's so video and visual based these days too. It's like people want something to look at. So
yeah, it will get our attention. Yeah, and so if something grabs us, then it keeps us going. Man, no, you guys are the ones that's awesome. We're just blessed that we get to hang out and talk smack, and you guys come and hang out with us, and we get to watch your beautiful videos and stuff. So yes. I'm gonna do King Ern next. So you guys know I closed down Front Row Radio on New Year's Eve, and Figo from I know. But King Ern hung out with me. Figo, the lead singer for King Ern, hung out with me for the entire show, and it was like 4 hours. It took 4 hours because we kept getting people were coming in with more requests and stuff, and I promised I'd stay on as long as there was people listening and music was coming in. So yeah, it ended up being like 4 hours. It was like 5 a.m. for Figo before the show ended, and he had another radio show to do after that. But so they did a music video, and it's really not like an official video. So, but they he had a friend that does. He has a friend that does some music videos and stuff, and Figo decided that he had enough people and friends and radio people and stuff in the U.S. and other places that he wanted to include us in a unofficial music video for a song he's got called "Quest for Certainty," which is about my favorite song for them anyway. But all their stuff is good, and yeah, myself, I'm in there. Tattoo Baby's in there, who I'm now working with since Front Row's gone. And yeah, so there's quite a few. Tim from EWL is in this video. Dave and Lisa from On the Air Tonight 24/7 radio station is in the video. And there's some other people in there, but I thought it was really cool. It was kind of Figo is in. Yeah, he's in your time zone. So what time is it for you, Go, huh? It's late for him. He told me that he probably wouldn't be able to hang out with us tonight. So, but I get it, man. It's late, man. It's like 2 a.m. or something over there. So that's crazy. But I appreciate you guys for hanging out. But yeah, Quest for Certainty. So he kind of put together a visual of fans and friends from Berlin, Germany, which is where they're from, which is really cool. I love the way the video is put together. And so yeah, let's check it out. And I'm going to warn you, it's a little small. It's not like a full screen. It looks like I don't know why it turned out small like that. He asked for landscape video clips that I sent him, but then when the video got put onto YouTube, it looks like it was done from a phone. But I know it wasn't because they asked for landscape. So I don't know why it turned out small like this, but the song's fantastic too. It's called Quest for Certainty, and this is a King Ern out of Berlin, Germany.
All right.
Let me add them to the stage here.
Oh, you're right. It's like the...
Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. Yeah.
I like that. That's fun.
Those guys are really cool. And yeah, just that's the first ever music video I was ever in, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, that was the first one that you
Yeah,
did?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why anybody would want to put me in a music video. And then since then, I've been in 2 more, so kind of fun.
Hell yeah, that's so cool. I like that video. It's sad that it came out like that way.
Yeah,
Unless
where it came
they
out
wanted,
small. Yeah, yeah.
but it looks so cool though, and it works with the style that they did.
It
So
really did. I love the cinematics of it were cool, and getting to see a little bit of just the way Berlin looks downtown, the graffiti and
very cool.
the people. You know, the guy with the tattoos on top of his head. I was like, holy shit! I know that shit hurt. But I think Figo told me that that's the guy that actually controls the Deadshot Pictures that made the video, I think.
Really?
But yeah, and then so like the record store that was there in the beginning too is like a famous record store over there. It's really cool. I love the video, and being able to hang out with Figo and talk to him and be good friends with him is pretty cool to get to learn some things about it. Yeah. I love that. The song is amazing. So
yeah, very cool. I like it. I love that. It had a very fun pacing to it.
Yeah, they got a lot of power. His vocals, he has a lot of power in his vocals. Figo is I call him a late bloomer. I was like, bro, he's 50 something. I thought, I'm not gonna call him out exactly. I think he might be 52 maybe. But this is his first band. I mean, so he waited until he was 50 before he really started doing anything. I mean, they've been making music for a while, but they haven't really pushed it, until recently. And they've only performed a couple of live shows. And he said they didn't really want to perform live shows. They wanted to be more like a garage band and just kind of create music and kind of make some content and put it out. But I think the bug bit them now. So
are they enjoying playing live?
Yeah, I think they have. Yeah.
I always thought that was interesting. Bands or artists that prefer recording to playing live, because for me it's the absolute opposite. I mean, recording is great, but like for me, I'm in it for the live show. Like I want to be out there performing and putting on a show for you. And I always love hearing like those artists that are like, oh yeah, like recording is my shit. Like, but then they go play a live show and they're like,
oh yeah, I'm hooked. Yeah, they get bitten. Yeah, they get bitten. But I mean, I get it. It's kind of like we talked about that a little bit before too. Everybody doesn't like being in front of the camera or in front of a lot of people or what. It's difficult for some people. We're all different levels of the spectrum or whatever. Johan said it's a little bit of little suicidal tendencies vibes, and I agree a little bit. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If he wouldn't have said that, I would have never picked it out. But now that he said it, it's like, ding, yeah, it's like a light bulb moment. Bing.
That's awesome. Fun fact: suicidal tendencies. I forget which one. It might have been the guitarist from Suicidal Tendencies, but he was like friends with my dad and my uncle or something, and so he used to come over to my house for dinner when I was a kid before I even knew who the band was.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you were steeped in it. See, now we're starting to understand a little more about Scar and why she grew up to be this crazy vocalist for Scarlet Silhouette. Yeah.
Oh, I was always around it. There was no not being this for me.
That's awesome. So we did Manic Divide. Let's do Manic Divide. That's
Viewers, if you are annoyed as fuck at me touching my hair, I am too. I'm sorry. You got to deal with it if I have to deal with it. It's pissing. I need to cut my bangs. I can't see.
They're a little long. They are a little long now, but don't cut them too much.
I like them short.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna freak out if I see you and you got like an 8 head.
Have you seen me with little bangs, Jeff?
I don't think so.
It's actually pretty cute. Hold on. I'll not waste your time. You can do what you got to do to pull up the video. But I'll show you a little picture. Show you a little picky pick.
I'm gonna wait because I gotta see the little.
The pressure is on.
It's the pressure. You got to get to it. If you like me, you got like 10,000 photos.
This is me with little bangs. Oh God.
It might not. Oh yeah, I do see. Okay, yeah. Oh, they got a cool shape too. You got okay. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have an 8 head or anything. Okay, you're cool with little bangs. Okay.
I like little bangs.
Yeah, they're good. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, that's why I won't stop touching my fucking hair. So if you're annoyed, deal with it.
Just deal with it. Look at her drinking out of the Papa cup, the Papa mug.
I am Papa.
What's up, Daddy? All right, let's do let's do your Manic Divide real quick.
Let's do Manic Divide.
And
They're
then
cool.
after
I have
that-
played with them before. They're very fun to play with live.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're also another cool, and so they're also from Vegas, so they're local to you, and so you get to go see shows or whatever sometimes of these bands.
I get to go see them sometimes, but more so I play them and I see them when I play the show because I always stay for the full show every time I play a show. So I watch every act, and I've played with Manic Divide. I want to say a couple of times, maybe twice, but definitely at least once. And they were so much fun. I loved it, and I think it's the song actually that I brought in today that we're about to see, but. It's so much fun and they sound so good live and it's so catchy that like you don't have to know the song and you could start singing along to it, you know, and the audience can get into it and have some fun with it. So it's really great.
Yeah, I like when they're catchy right off the jump like that too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anytime, a good riff or whatever, let's bring them on up. This is a Manic Divide. I don't remember the name of the song, and for some reason I can't see it. It's hidden.
Johan said, Jeff, you should fondle your hair too.
Yeah, I was like.
I just saw that.
Fondle my hair. So much fun.
This is the song, but you can get into that.
definitely a chorus that after the first couple of times, you can just, like you said, you can just sing right along with them.
Yeah, that chorus, you can just sing right with it.
Yeah.
And they have so many opportunities to do a fun little crowd chant, with the "We Are" thing.
Yeah, that would be badass. Yeah, I bet their shows are fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're a lot of fun live.
Let's see. Let me see. How long we been on? We've already been on for we're almost at an hour. We have 3 songs left, so we're doing pretty good. We're about on pace like we usually are.
Yeah.
So Eric, my buddy Eric, he was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here.
Haven't seen him in a while.
He got quiet. He was up here. He was in here. It wasn't long ago. So Eric's he's got a few projects, but he's got this one called Fucked Devil, which is it's a cool name for a band.
You say "fuck devil"?
Fucked, like Fucked.
Fuck devil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Devil. And it's a little hardcore rap kind of stuff. He's got a little metal influence in there. Yeah, I love what he's doing. And he put together a video for one of his songs called Snatched from the Ghetto, which is kind of cool. And I like what he sings about too, kind of. Yeah. And then he put himself front and center in this video so we get to see what Eric looks like. So
Let's do it. Let's see. Let's take a peek. What do you look like, Eric? I keep seeing you in the chat. I have no idea what you look like.
Yeah, here you go. This is Eric and his project called Fucked Devil, and it's pretty cool. I love the song. It's not my favorite. I think we played the favorite song of theirs not last time, but the last time we played some of their music. I can't remember the name of the song now, but they're all prone to be played on the Tuesday Pump Session. Yeah, here we go. Little Fucked Devil for us.
You have been snatched from the ghetto. With your tattooed face and your heels and your bags. You think you are a brick town, but some gypsies can put a bullet in the center of your forehead. You motherfucker. They don't wanna play game, but you play game. I'm some gypsies on your ass case. And by the way, those people who tell gangsters like the motherfucking thief have been snatched from the ghetto, but for the true reasons. Live a good life with less drama, less drug crimes, and police abuses. To be secured in all places where they're going, even if they are dark skin or poor guys. They don't wanna die for insignificant reasons. They just wanna live and to be loved like all this bunch of people. They inspire to that messer with the shitty attitude. They are some motherfucker pussies. They are an has-been, a fucking has-been, or they are snatched from the ghetto by their false identities. Those people who call gangsters like the motherfucking dogs wants to live a good life with less drama, less drug
craps your pants you're so far to be a Sinatra or a Capone?
That was fun. I like that. That was fun, but also like
Yeah,
real
pull up your
message there,
pants. Pull up
too,
your pants,
you know?
man. You can't be a senator. Eric, man, you kill me, brother.
When I grow up, I want to be fucking wedgie.
We are surrounded by so many amazing artists. It's crazy. I mean, he played the guitar. He was playing like some rhythm sections in there. I mean, I don't know. The man could rap. What do you? I don't know, man. I wish I could play some instruments. I feel left out.
Learn then.
All these talented people.
If you want to play, play.
I know. I've got a guitar. I can pick on a little bit, but no. I've never really picked up on it. But I'm trying to think, man. Yeah, that's awesome video, man. And it's kind of cool seeing Eric, actually in front of the mic, with the spit shield and stuff. Pretty cool, man. Yeah. Get to take a look at the guy, man. He's not a bad looking dude. He should put himself in the videos more often,
Yeah, it was great. I really liked it. It was a really fun sound. I got almost like oh god, I'm blanking their name right now. I got almost a Rage Against the Machine kind of vibe in some way.
A little of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe some of that in there, yeah. And they just want to be snatched from the ghetto. That's it. Yeah.
No, but that was cool though, because it's like if you look deeper, there's a real message there, you know what I mean? But on the surface, though, it's so much fun and like there's so much goofiness to it with the video and stuff that adds the lighthearted kind of fun aspect to it too.
Makes it entertaining. Very entertaining. Love the video, Eric. You did great, brother.
It's awesome.
Keep doing them. So we're gonna get to a couple. These are bigger market bands now. So let's do Living Dead Girl first, I guess, and then we'll save Icon for Hire because both of these are female-fronted bands, and you guys know me. I love to promote female rockers because I felt like they were so underrepresented in the industry for so long, and now it feels like there's like so many of them now. It's amazing. So, yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, it really does in rock and roll. Just through all time, females have been underrepresented a little bit, but
there's definitely been some greats, but it's been a major male dominated.
It's been male dominated forever. Yeah, it really has.
It's been absolutely incredible to be like part of like so many different female kind of power leads coming into the rock and roll scene and the heavy metal and the, it's freaking cool to see and to be part of. It's freaking cool.
There's like a boom of it right now, and it's really cool.
Absolutely. It's exploding. People are digging the female vocalists right now and across the board. Yeah,
there's a lot of radio shows now centering around that. I like to think that I was front and center on that. I think I was really pushing for female vocalists early on, and then since then there's a lot of shows that are like centered around that, and I love it, man. That was the whole idea. Let's get the ladies out front and center, man. And so maybe more of them want to jump out there and try it and do it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. But Living Dead Girl, she's cool. She's got this weird pop kind of vibe, but she's super heavy. I don't know if you've heard her or not. Have you heard her stuff?
I haven't. I've seen her around, but I actually haven't listened to her music yet.
And she's a little bigger band. I mean, they're technically from Canada, but they live now in Orlando, Florida. They're kind of near to me, I guess I would say. They're like 5.5 hours from me where they're at. And I drove to see them the first time I went and saw them was like a 5-hour drive to go see them play. But I got to see them and Fate Jacket and a couple of other bands that were really good all at the same time. It was a pretty big show. But this was Living Dead Girl's kickoff for their tour that they were doing, the Infectious tour they were doing this last summer. So, and they did a crazy whirlwind tour, man, of the U.S. They went all over the place for like a little over 2 months, and they were somewhere every day, just about playing somewhere different every day, which was kind of crazy. I don't know how good management, I guess, is what I would say. They had good management, put the tour together. But this is I want to say I put in Poltergeist. I think I put in Poltergeist as the song, but check them out. And so this is, like I say, this is a little bigger market. So these are going to be well put together videos or whatever. Somebody that had a lot more money to spend on some videos. I think she used her OnlyFans money to do this.
That's the way to go.
Here we go.
I'm excited. I've been wanting to check her out. I just haven't. I don't know why. That was sick. I love that.
Yeah, she's
That
she's
was really
pretty
good.
She's got a
That's-
unique style. Yeah.
That's probably my favorite personally that you've ever shared on this show so far because
Oh,
it's the
wow.
closest to my style of what I typically listen to.
Oh, okay. Well, I need to bring some more of her stuff then.
Yeah, that being said though, reminded me, I already said this twice in the chat, but reminded me so much of New Year's Day. Oh my God, have you heard them?
I haven't, but I need to check them out.
Okay, they're not independent, so I can't bring them in on here, but on your own
Okay.
time, go
Yeah.
check them out. New Year's Day. They are awesome. Their lead vocalist, Ash Costello, so much like her. Oh my gosh, she's so much like her.
I'm
And their
assuming-
style is very similar.
I'm assuming that Molly and them probably won't be indie much longer either. I mean, they're like on the cusp of it, you know. I mean, they're almost level up. You know, I mean, they've got the look, they've got everything going for them, and yeah, they've got the look. Her husband is the drummer, so they're a husband and wife on the band team, and yeah,
That's
they're fantastic. Yeah, and yeah, Eric said Happy
You
New.
never know. I mean, it depends really on. Oh, Happy New Year. Thank you. But it depends on you know, what they're going for. Because Icon for Hire, for example, the one that we're about to show next, they've been around for a while and they're still independent, but they're pretty big.
Yeah, and some bands don't want to. I mean, a lot of bands prefer to stay indie like that, you know. So I get that too. I think that any of them, if the right opportunity presented itself, they would probably jump, you know. But who knows? I mean, I'm like you. I don't know. There's quite a few bands that I have that I could bring in. The other LA 7 Year Witch. There's a lot of bands that are on up there that look like they could be on a big stage anywhere, anytime. And a lot of these bands, even these small guys that we're playing, could be on a big stage anywhere, anytime too. A lot of this music's fantastic. It's just it's crazy to see how it works, how the industry works. But Living Dead Girl, Molly Rennick is amazing. They're super smart marketing. They market. Literally, she will auction off her clothes and stuff after a tour. She sells all her clothes and
Oh my god. I
yeah.
wonder if Ash Costello from New Year's Day is actually one of her like major influences because she did the same thing.
It may be. I mean, it could be that.
Ash
And so-
Costello used to have this Instagram account called Ash's Closet where she would auction off all of
auction
her
off her stuff, yeah. And so,
clothes.
Molly will do little things either on Facebook or Instagram lives where she will have raffles and drawings and stuff, and that's how they fund their tours and different things. How they're getting around and doing things. They sell VIP things, which I've got a VIP deal to see them at a downtown music hall in Fort Walton Beach, and they were super cool. I mean, they just hung out with me all night. It was really cool, and got selfies, got they signed posters, and Polaroid photo of me and the band is all signed, and yeah, they're really cool, and a set list. And I noticed that since I got her to sign a set list, I grabbed her set list off the stage after she was done. Well, she gave me a guitar pick that I've got on my wall over here. But then after she was done on stage, her set list was just still sitting there in front of the mic, and everybody was breaking down all the stage and everything. And I'm looking at it, and they're like walking on it and stuff, and I'm like, I just reached out there and said, I grabbed it, and I'm like, man, that's a keepsake right there. I'm keeping that. And then I went and got them to sign it. Now I noticed that she's auctioning those off too. They're selling those.
Smart.
Yeah. So I guess she didn't realize there might be a market for that until I asked them to sign one, and now they sell them signed after the shows. So
Very smart.
yeah, they're super smart in their marketing. And she did a cover album where she did like pop covers of like Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy, and stuff like that. But she did it in her style. So I think you would really love that album. It's
Yeah.
yeah. And Poltergeist was the song that I discovered her on. When that song popped up, yes, definitely look at this. Yes. There's no way I'm missing Punk in the Corn in Davenport, Iowa. If that thing happens, I'm there. I'm so there. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, all of my friends are going to be there. I would be, yeah. There's no way I can not show up to that. I mean, I've got to do that. That's happening if I have to quit my job and find a whole new job and shit. I mean, yeah, Punk in the Corn's got to happen. We're going to stick it to the man big on that show. I think I'm excited for that, but. Yeah, I love Living Dead Girl. They're really cool, and she's got a unique style. And that song was, like I say, the one that kind of attracted me to her. And then she's got one called Exorcist that came out after that one that's a little heavier. Her music gets heavier than that, actually, so she gets pretty heavy. I figured
I was really so at first when she was doing a lot of clean vocal, I loved it anyway. But you know, her voice is great, but. Then she started bringing the screams in, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is kick ass."
Yeah. And so she takes Avril Lavigne, Skater Boy, and really turned it into something that I loved. I was trying to think of some of the other ones that she did, and I can't remember them all. But she's got a lot of cool videos that we could probably bring in and play anytime. She's got a fairly new one that they spent a lot of money doing not too long ago, where they kill a guy in the gym and stuff. Her and some other girls are in the gym working out, and they end up killing a guy in the gym. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so Icon for Hire. So this is one of your bands that you said you've listened to forever. You love this band, huh?
Yeah, so I think I discovered them like early high school, like maybe freshman year of high school. And I listened to them for quite a few years, like religiously. I really liked them. And then they kind of just fell off my radar for a while. I was, listening to a lot of stuff that was heavier than them and stuff like that. And they just they fell off the radar. But I rediscovered them for today's episode and realized that they're putting out music still. And I was like, oh shit, like I need to get on my shit and listen to this band again.
Well,
They still sound really similar than they used to, but I think they sound more polished now a little
Okay.
bit. I don't know. They're still pretty similar. It's still pretty similar. I want to say they're a little bit more poppy now than they used to be, but then they had some really poppy stuff back then too. So I think they're pretty consistent.
I don't mind pop. I mean, that's one of the things that I thought was really cool about Living Dead Girl too. How she mixes the pop with the heavy. You know, I mean,
Yes.
it's a big market for it right now. So, but yeah, this band was really cool, and I listened to them, and they've got a great look about them too. And yeah,
They
I
do.
really-
It was really interesting seeing how she looks now. She's still gorgeous, but she always was known for having this bright ass pink hair. And it was so weird seeing her not like that, but she still looks great.
Yeah, and the band's really cool. Like I say, they put, and it was interesting that they're from Illinois, and I had never even heard of them. And I listened to so many bands from Illinois because of my connection with Tattoo Baby. And yeah, I even asked her. I said, have you heard of this band? Like when I was DVRing this, I texted her and I was like, have you heard this band? And she was like, maybe, So I'm like, okay, well, they're a little bigger, so we're kind of more in the discovery mode on bands. So a lot of times we're a little more in the cutting edge of it. So bands that are a little bigger, we're not exactly hitting so hard, but
Yeah,
they
they're
don't need our
a
help.
bit
They don't-
bigger. They've been around for quite a while, but they're still so underground. Like I feel like not a lot of people know who they are.
Yeah,
So
I'd never, and then they're so good now. I'm like, wow, okay, yeah. There's a few bands like that out there too. Like, what is it? Reign of Z, Zoja West, man.
Reign of Z is
they're
amazing. I played a
freaking
show with them.
amazing.
They were fantastic.
They're freaking amazing, man. But hardly nobody knows who they are. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, it's wild how there's so many bands. There's so much great music. But yeah, let's do Icon for Hire, man. This is a great freaking song too. I can't believe I'd never heard it before.
I'll bring in some of their old stuff too. So.
Life's a little brutal, a little bit beautiful. I don't think I understand it at all. Take the lure of the quick pharmaceuticals. I don't think we understand it at all. But it's like there's a shadow stuff in my head. Part of me I don't wanna show. My limit, God, I hate to admit it. Sometimes I just wanna let go. Oh yeah, I got a dark side where I try to hide, sweep under the carpet like it's not alive. We all got our reasons, but we keep inside. Dark side, dark side. I'm gonna drag my shadow into the light. I'm gonna let my monsters eat me alive. I'm one confession from nothing to hide. I'm gonna show my shadow, my shadow. You're gonna love me ugly or not at all. This is the worst part of me I'll ever show. But then I guess I'll die being finally known. I'm gonna show Subconscious, suppressed causes, honest. What's your diagnosis? It's a battle to unravel. So afraid of your own shadow. Subconscious, suppressed causes, honest. What's your diagnosis? It's a battle to unravel. So afraid of your own shadow. I'm gonna drag my shadow into the light. I'm gonna let my monsters eat me alive. I'm one confession from nothing to hide. I'm gonna show my shadow, my shadow. Gonna love me ugly or not. This is the worst part of me. I'll never show. Then I guess I'll die being finally known. I'm gonna show my shadow, my shadow. I'm gonna face the inevitable. My shadow, my shadow. I'm gonna show my shadow, my shadow.
So good. I'm
She
proud
is-
of them.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I can see you running around in high school bopping to that.
Fuck yeah. Oh God. I'll
Yeah.
bring in some of their old stuff. You'll see what I was bopping to.
So that's some of your influence, though. I mean, so literally, that's some of where you're coming from.
Yeah, it kind of is some of my influence.
I dig that. That's kind of cool. We get to see a little inside we get to peek behind the curtain a little bit.
yeah, definitely. You'll see me doing some more stuff a little more similar to that style later on. I haven't really broke out with that yet in this band.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I love, there's so much great music. I love all music, but man, rock sends me. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if it's got a rock beat to it, a riff, a good guitar riff, and some heavy vocals. I'm there, man. That's
Totally. What gets me is the heavy mixed with the melody. That's my shit. So.
Yeah, that some pop. It could have some pop influence in there, and then all of a sudden just go bam. And
Totally.
you could metalize some Taylor Swift songs, and I'd be like, you know what I mean?
Actually, that's been done a few times, and it surprisingly works extremely well.
Yeah, so I haven't brought any of what's the guy, Frogmeat Studios? He might be from the Netherlands. Where is he from? He's from Sweden or somewhere, right?
I have no idea, but
yeah, this guy. Yeah, he covers a lot of bands like that and makes the music metal. It's called Frogmeat Studios. Leo Moracholi or something like that's his name. He was all over. He was huge on Facebook for a minute, and he does a lot of covers like that. And he would do. He even took like Lord, I don't know, the Gorillas. He'd take the Gorillas and turn it into a metal song. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I Feel Good Inc. Stuff like that. So, but I dig shit like that, man. I like
Yes, I love it. I think they did awesome. I freaking love the aesthetic of that video. Oh my God. I mean, Scarlet Silhouette, of course I love it, right? But
yeah. Well, it is cool. And it's kind of cool to see that, sometimes if you got a little more money, what extra you can do, it looks like, to me, it's like.
We were talking about Frog Leap Studios.
Yeah, Leo Moracholi. I'm trying to think exactly where he's from. I could probably screen share one of the videos real quick, but we should probably be getting off. We're an hour and 24 minutes, so we're right at the end now. But maybe I'll bring in a Leo soon. He's unsigned. He's indie. He just it's just all cover stuff. He hasn't created any music himself. He takes crazy stuff and covers it and turns it into metal stuff, and it's kind of cool.
Hey, that's fine. We could bring in covers.
Yeah, for instance, Cypress Hill, the rap band Cypress Hill, Insane in the Brain. He did a metal cover of that. It's like one of the craziest metal covers of anything I've ever heard. I loved it.
I agree. The video production was awesome on that. They have a lot of really cool videos. You should check them out. Their old stuff is really cool too.
Yeah.
They have a song called Make a Move. The video for that is really fun. But yeah, Icon for Hire. Oh my gosh. So It's been amazing to see because, like I said, I forgot about them for a while and I rediscovered them for this, right? And
Yeah,
it's looking at it, it's been amazing to see because when they first came out, they had a very, a lot of the lyrics and their vibe was very like, I'm a rebel. And then they went into kind of like depression mode for a while, and like they were writing a lot of stuff about depression and the singer, from what I've heard and seen, was struggling for a while. And then now they've come back out kind of renewed and transformed to this like, I'm going to take this darkness in me and I'm going to own it and I'm going to come out on top and with confidence. And so it's been so cool to kind of see their
yeah,
personal journey throughout their musical journey.
that's exactly what I just got from that video too. I'm gonna drag my shadow into the light. She said, "Yeah, I love it. Yeah, the whole song was cool. I love that kind of music too. It's good. That was a good pick. I was excited when I started DVRing it. I was like, man, this is amazing. Scarlett,
Yes.
you've been keeping secrets. You've been keeping secrets from us.
Well, hey, I brought it in, so no more
Yeah,
games.
we finally got it. No more secrets. Now we know some of your secret influences and stuff. And yeah, we should maybe we could bring in some covers and stuff too a little bit. I'm trying to think of there's a lot of great music out there, man. So much.
I did bring in Justin Estacado, Hawaiian Freak, my ex bass
Yes,
player,
yes.
cover of E.T. by Katy Perry, and that
Yeah,
one was
and we
well.
did. It was really good. Yeah, that was really good. And we didn't get stuck with that one. I'm glad we made it through this episode without some AI algorithm saying, "Bam, you're doing something illegal" or whatever. Like, yeah, I don't know. They popped us last time, and I don't even. I have to go back and watch the first piece of video where we ended it to figure out which video they hammered me on, because I don't know. I was trying to figure out if there's a method to it that, if I could be more careful. I was thinking it might have been a bigger market band or something, but maybe not. We just played two big ones just then, and they let it roll right on through. So
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that, but something happened.
some kind of AI thing popped us is all it is. It's just they've got so much AI stuff running amok now.
For real.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not enough people to man all this stuff, so they've got these AI things, and if it just hears it, it doesn't see what we're doing. It doesn't realize we're actually playing a YouTube video on YouTube. It's not like we're, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how you're infringing on a copyright when you're showing a YouTube video on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, well, isn't there like a fair use agreement with it, where like if you put it on there, like it's fair use for everyone?
I would think so, at least on YouTube. Now, maybe not if I'm.
I honestly don't know exactly how it works. We need to research it better, but
We're-
there's
we're
something
not-
like that.
Our channel is not monetized, so if we were monetized and we were trying to make money somehow, we would probably have to get some bigger permissions and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do know in the beginning of time, before we started doing videos, we were doing songs, and we were getting hammered a little bit. I kept getting emails and stuff, and but they weren't silencing them. They were just giving me all these warnings and notifications that there was a copyright infringement. So I haven't had those since we started doing the videos, because I thought because we were actually doing YouTube videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, hell, it's hard to say that I'm infringing on a copyright when I'm playing something that's on your own platform, on your platform.
Right. Well, and we're also, we're letting everybody know who's responsible for the music and stuff. We're not.
Yeah, it's not like we're saying this is ours or anything, and we're trying to bring them to the forefront a little more, I thought. But I don't know. I'm gonna definitely dig into it a little bit. I hated that they ended our show on us last week like that. It was kind of weird, and we had to scramble and reboot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess they would have brought it back, is what they said, if I would have just waited. But I guess as soon as that song would have ended, they would have brought it back up. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Very weird. We'll definitely have to look
That's
into
the
it.
way the email read. But yeah, I mean, I don't really care. I just hate that they ended the show on us like that, and then we had to start over. So now episode 11 is like 2 parts or whatever, but I can't figure out how to put them together. Yeah, and so this is
You had for copyright on your own song on YouTube?
stuff. Yeah, and so it's AI. That's what I'm saying. It's AI that does it. See, it's AI happens so fast.
Yeah.
But it reads it, and then it doesn't have the logic to go, oh, well, this actually belongs to this person, or whatever.
As long as the artist uploading the video set the license to Creative Commons when uploading, there should be no problem.
Yeah, and so maybe that didn't happen to the song we were playing the other day. I don't know how to check that before I start playing them, kind of, but I am going to go back and watch. I haven't had a chance to go back and look and see which one they pegged us on, because they literally just dropped us off the stream and everybody started texting like, "Hey, we lost the stream, we lost the stream," and yeah, and it was basically I got the email, I opened it a couple of days later, I saw it in my box, I was like, "What is that?" And then I opened it and it was telling me why. So basically, their AI said that we were infringing on the copyrights of a song, and yeah, they just kind of ended my stream. I was going to blame it on StreamYard, which is I pay a lot of money to use, and I was like, I was going to be mad at StreamYard, but it wasn't StreamYard. YouTube actually did it to us. They cut the stream.
Got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I guess they're trying to protect the artists, which is good, but at the same time, I think we're trying to protect and help the artists too. So
yeah, AI is not perfect. Sometimes things happen, little blips happen.
I noticed that it's getting a little better on Facebook for us. Hopefully, it seems like it's a little better than it was a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, I know. I actually reported a clone of mine one time that was selling T-shirts. Everybody had the T-shirt clones for a little while there, and there was a Jeff Tucker clone that was selling T-shirts and had a locked profile and all this. And I reported it multiple times, and other people reported it, and it never got removed. Well, it popped back up the other day all of a sudden and showed up on one of my posting comments, and of course I hid the comment right away and then reported it, and within 30 seconds I got a little thing back, "Hey, we removed that profile." And I'm like, finally, you suckers.
I had a scam like that happen too on Facebook where somebody took my band's name and our profile picture, our logo photo, and they made like a fake account or something, or like a whatever. And they were like trying to like send links for like selling T-shirts and stuff.
That's what they were doing. There was a lot of that. Yeah.
And I had to go report it and stuff because I'm like, this looks like my band is doing this.
Yeah, and it's happening. It's still happening a little bit, but it's not quite as bad. And actually, Facebook's actually removing them now. For a little while there, they wouldn't even remove them, even though you could show that, like, who's this person? I say, well, they're imitating me. Well, who's this person imitating me? You know what I mean?
Really?
Look at the name. Look at the name. The profile picture's mine, but they lock their profile so you can't go in and check anything else.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and I think everybody saw that one. I think there was a couple of them, and yeah, it what killed me about it is the first couple of times when I reported them, they didn't remove them, and so I was just like watching and hiding and people were texting me, "Hey man, that's not you, is it?" I'm like, "No, I don't have any shirts. I wish I did. I should probably do some merch or something, but no, I'm not selling any shirts." But yeah, they're literally scamming off of your, I don't even know if you ordered a shirt, I don't know if you would get one. You know what I'm saying? But even if so, it looks like they're showing pictures of a Scarlet Silhouette shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to sell a shirt with Scarlet Silhouette on it.
Yeah, for real. It's scary. It's like, what the hell? Like, my band is not doing, like, for anyone watching, like, if anyone tries to sell you any Scarlet Silhouette merch, if it's not coming directly through me or Tom or through my website, then it is not us.
Yeah.
Like, don't sell merch anywhere else. We only sell our merch in person and on our website, scarletsilhouette.net. So if you see like Scarlet Silhouette selling T-shirts on Facebook, it's not us.
Yeah, and I think everybody's kind of learned that if it's just popping up in the comments, that it's probably not. You know what I mean? But
it's probably a scam.
Yeah. If they're just popping up in everybody's comments, and it just looks like you because.
But sometimes it's tricky, and people don't know. Because it's like they'll have your name, they'll have your profile picture. Like, you don't look into it, and you're just like, "Oh, cool! Like, let me get a shirt." Like,
yeah, and then they've got your credit card information.
It's
all
scary.
that stuff. Yeah. And so, but yeah, they actually did remove one recently for me, and it didn't take long, so I was thankful for that. So maybe the AI is figuring it out a little bit.
You fucking hackers.
Fucking hackers, yeah.
That's the voice I read that in. I don't know how you said it, but I read it like, you fucking hackers.
Yeah, they are leeches. That's the whole shit. The whole world is, man. Really, there's so much greed and stuff. Everybody's just trying to take advantage of everybody else. Separate you from your treasure,
Unfortunately, it runs rampant, right?
Yeah. But hey, we love you guys, man. We appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out for another Sound Bytes podcast with Jeff.
Yes.
Shoo.
Scarlet Morning Star.
We didn't even introduce ourselves this time. We feel like we don't need any introduction anymore. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, we're having fun doing the Sound Bytes thing. It's been a lot of fun. I love it. I love Scar. Yeah, she's amazing. I get to hang out with beautiful people, and I get all these beautiful bands coming and listening, and we get to play their music. It's living the dream, baby.
Yes, it's very fun. So
Yeah, and then
thank you so much for tuning in, for watching the live. If you're here for the live, and for watching us later. If you watch us later on YouTube, thank you so much. We love you all.
yes,
Please, thank you.
and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna.
See you later.